Hey guys, we are back for another video. So we're going to get into some things here with the Diddy situation. And I would assume that you guys have already saw the news, being that it's been all over the television. If not, let me give you a brief recap. P. Diddy, Sean Combs, brotherlove, whatever you feel most comfortable calling him, two of his homes has been raided today by federal authorities. Now, we're not talking about the everyday police. We're talking about federal investigation in which they had raided his home. Now, we talked about this before, guys, that this was going to happen and that this was in the works. And one goofy person was in the comments saying, "I believe it when it's on the news." Well, apparently she don't watch the news, or maybe she can't see because it's been all over the news. So let's get into our intro, y'all, and let's get into this story.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
And also, I want to thank those of you who has already went to Patreon and has followed me on Patreon. And I'm going to continue to ask you guys to go over to Patreon and please make sure you follow me over there. And if you're not familiar with Patreon, it's simple. Just go to Google, type in Patreon. Once the website comes up, I'm going to ask you guys to go and click on search for your creator. And you would just simply type in Lakeyshakeysha. I can't even say my own name. Just like it is on YouTube. And I will see you guys over there. I have some very interesting commentary coming that I'm going to be putting over there, just so you guys know. Instagram, Lord help me. YouTube is very censored. There's a lot of words that you can't say. They flag your videos. So that is one of the reasons, why I'm going to take some content over there, because then I can just be free to talk versus, having to, abbreviate certain things or not say it. Sometimes I just want to talk freely and not have to go through all of that. So make sure you guys head over there and get yourself follow and subscribe. So hopefully you guys were able to catch the news today, because this has been breaking news all over the television, regardless to what channel that you had turned to. So let me give you a brief breakdown. Both of Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy brotherlove, two of his properties were raided simultaneously, one in Los Angeles, California, and then another in Miami, Florida. Keep in mind, they were raided at the same time. There was no sight of Diddy on site. However, any staff or anybody that was in the property were arrested. Again, there is no sign of Diddy, and I am very sure that he knew that this was going to happen today, because he was nowhere in the vicinity, and sources are saying that Diddy took his private jet and he is not even in the country. Yes, this went down today. I can say one of the things that caught me by surprise with this whole raid is that we are able, or if you watch, you were able to see Diddy's son, Justin Combs, and Christian Combs standing over to the side in handcuffs. Like I stated earlier, everybody on property was arrested. Now, I'm not saying they went to jail, but they definitely had to be detained in handcuffs while they completed their raid. Well, this reminds me of a lady on YouTube who is a psychic who predicted the demise of Diddy around March 2024 or April. She said it would be around the Easter time. So what I want to do is I want to jump into some videos that she did, because this lady seems to be the real business, and she told us that Diddy is going down, and guess what? His ass is going down.
With P. Diddy, another level of this, we're not done. It's like he's going to have to keep putting tarps over the hole in the roof because the rain keeps coming through. So just when he thinks he covered up the hole, another hole starts down there. And when he thinks he covered that hole, another hole starts over there. So it's not going to stop. Like, he's not He's not off the hook. He may have paid Cassie, and good for her for getting out of it. Horrific, 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 horrific. It doesn't matter who you slept with. Why is that blackmail? Stand up and say, this dude drugged me and he did this. She finally said it. And say, this dude drugged me and he did this. She finally said it. And he doesn't want to face what he's done, but it doesn't matter. He's exceptionally psychic, by the way, so he gets physical feelings on when he kind of knows it. And when he talks about Kim Porter, even though he's all nice and all, I am thinking he's dead, but I want to say Offset. I just kept hearing that. So there's a connection there too. I don't know what it is. He may know something and he may say something, or somebody connected to him may know something. I don't know. There is a connection there. Anyway, there's a definite connection there. Watch for March of 2024, March, April, Easter time frame, Easter, Lamb, Easter. Watch for that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what's happening there, but it might be nothing, but that's what I just heard. So I'm going to put it out there, put myself out on a ledge again. Okay. And once again, my name is Sloan from sloanbella.com. I want to say Offset again. 4 years. It's a 4-year progression. So we're in almost 2024. So go to 2028 or thereabouts. What's going to happen to him is his vibration is moving this way and sideways, while the rest of the people are leveling up and to the opposite direction. So what she's showing me is that he will be forgotten about, which seems impossible because he's been all over the news like a crazy person, and is very famous and very well.
So guys, the psychic lady name is Sloan Bella. Now, I've been watching her videos since last year. And what really made me go back and watch it, it just reminded me of what she said when I watched her video the last time. Now, the video that that I showed, that she's saying that what she was getting is that some things are going to happen around the Easter time. And I believe she said March or April. Now, she said that probably about 6 or 7 months ago. So I wanted to talk about it because are we not in March? Are we not at the end of March going in April? We are definitely around that Easter holiday. But she speaks a lot about Kim Porter, and you guys should really check her out. She says that she deals a lot with energy. And she stated that the energy that she was getting from Kim Porter, and this, I don't want to speak too much about Kim Porter because that would be like a whole nother video. What she stated was that what happened to Kim Porter had a lot to do with Diddy, and he had a lot of involvement. But I didn't want to get into that with this particular video. But she also stated that one of the things that Kim wanted to accomplish was to make sure that Diddy went down. And she said that she is, working to make sure, all of that happens. Hey, I don't know anything about the dead or how that works. I'm not into all of that, but what I can tell you is what this Bella lady stated, it happened. Now, when somebody tell you something and it happened, even if you don't believe what they say, I mean, if they tell you something and it happened, wouldn't you then listen then and be like, okay, she was right. So I think it was very interesting because she was spot on. Like, she didn't say he going to jail. She didn't say that. She said that he is going to go down, and she said it's going to happen around March and April. She also stated that it's going to be about 4 years of him just going down, and she stated it's going to get to the point where nobody even thinks about him. And you know who that reminded me of? R. Kelly. It definitely reminded me of R. Kelly, but you guys should go check her videos out because she is spot on. Now, I did find another psychic lady on YouTube that I like, and I just can't. I'm so bad with names, but y'all go and check her out because, again, I thought everything she said was spot on, and it's happening just like she stated. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments as this information unfolds. I will be back on, and I have more information that I'll be talking about in a later video. And guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And make sure you guys enable your bell notification so you do not miss out on a video.